Hello and welcome, my dear fellas. I'll tell you, this is like a nice combat, and everything that we go down is pretty much up and forward. Only Jake Hadley missed weight. The bout gonna proceed as catch weight. I don't know whether this is good or bad call, honestly, this catch weight combat. For me, this might give advantage to Jake Hadley, if you're looking for my opinion. This might give advantage to Jake Hadley in the first place. But if you're asking me if this is a good or a bad call, I'm like, I really don't know, man. I don't know. I believe it's a, I believe it's a good one for Hadley, but I believe it's also a bad for his opponent. And same thing, same thing happens when it comes to other fights. I mean, if you hit the scale, if you tip the scale, that's nice. Unfortunately, Jake Hadley missed by very little, and I can only say that Jake Hadley is really. I mean, Dana White was very tolerant towards him. He gave him an opportunity back in Dana White Contender Series, and considering the fact that this is even one division up, I really don't know why he did it. I don't know why he did it, and it seems he's not appreciating Dana White's tolerance or whatever. But okay, I assume, si živ, brate. I assume Dana White, samo da završimo ovu analizu pa pričamo. I assume Dana White is going to be more tolerant again, but I don't know. Shona Bannon versus Ali Sardedan. Fight starts round 3. Side call. I'm gonna go with Ardeljan to win decision. I believe this one could easily go the distance, this fight. Ne, samo da završim pa pričamo. Mick Parkin versus Lukaš Brzecki. I'm gonna say over 2.5. Side call, Parkin decision, but Brzecki could steal this one. I'm not too much fan of... listen, I'm a big fan of Parkin, but this is tricky fight to call. Sam Patterson versus Kiefer Crosby. I'm gonna say fight not going the distance. Side call, let's go Patterson, but I'm not confident in this one. I'm more confident in fight not going the distance. Muhammad Mokaev versus Manel Kape, going with Mokaev to win, or no distance. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of Mokaev as well as you know, but I think he's gonna win this one. As crazy as it sounds, I'm pretty confident in him winning this fight. Auburn Elliott Preston Parsons, gonna go fight not going the distance, side call Parsons. Parsons will be looking for a knockout, and I'm not sure whether he gets one or not. Modestas Bukauskas versus Marcin Prachnio. Fight starts round 3. I'm gonna say Bukauskas decision, but also Prachnio could steal this one. You've seen what he did to William Knight. He's got that nasty leg kicks. Let's see. Kalan Ulgran versus Jake Hadley. First of all, this is not Jake Hadley's natural weight class. It should have been 125, and even here he failed to hit the scale. Does it make me angry? I'd say yes. To some point, I'd say yes. But at the end of the day, I think this is more of advantage for Hadley. So I'm gonna say fight starts round 3. Hadley to win because of a vein miss. He didn't look that bad on the scales. Maybe it was intentional miss, I don't know. But man, if you can't cut weight, just go division up. He used to be 125 and now 135. He can't hit the limit. I don't know how he was cut into 125 in the first place. Molly McCann versus Bruno Brazil. I'm going with Molly to win. How are you, fella? Thank you so much for the support. Hadley moved up. Yeah, I know. Nathaniel Wood versus Daniel Pineda. Fight starts round 3. Side call Wood to win. just to finish this analysis. You know my bets. I already released my bets. So you already know my bets in the first place. Yeah, he is really good, but this guy is pretty much looking nasty. Yeah, and he's fighting a difficult opponent. Let's be honest. Arnold Allen versus Giga Chikadze. Alright, I hate myself for doing this. Fight not going distance side call Almeida. I hate myself because I did this, but I say Allen to win. Allen decision or late stoppage. I'm really sorry because I pick Allen. Like, I'm a big fan, die-hard fan of Giga Chikadze, and I might even start crying. Because of this, but sorry, man. Sorry, but Giga, please don't get mad at me, please. Christian Leroy Duncan, Gregory Rodriguez. This is gonna be a technical war. I'm gonna go with over 1.5 side call, Robocup to win. Next. Paddy Pimblett King, Bobby King Green. That fight is not distance. Pimblett submission or King, ETD, KO, TKO. I know. This is a difficult fight to call, Mason. Really much of a difficult fight to call. Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blades. Tom Aspinall. No distance. I'm going Aspinall. KO or Blades TKO. Aspinall KO, Belal KO. Call me crazy, but I think Belal wins. We're gonna go with over 2.5. Side call Belal decision. Evo, brate, 1 minut samo i to je to. Evo, reći ću ti, samo 1 minut, molim te još. I'm gonna say Belal decision, Aspinall violent KO, yeah. And I'm pretty much confident about this. I'm really confident about. Now, call me crazy, but I think Belal has what it takes to win this fight. I know the two already fought, and I know this might not be the best way to go, but for some reason I just have a good faith to believe that he's going to win. I just don't know. You know my bets, you know my picks, off we go. Jeste, brate, gotovo je. Evo, možemo sad. Hvala na strpljenju. Belal gonna win. Man, call me crazy, I think Belal wins this one. Kako je išlo udaranje? Yes, Gazda is awesome. He's on vacation right now, but he still supports, which is, amazing. Just amazing. Odličan event. Ej, imam loše vesti, počinje sutra u 12. Od 12 do 7 ujutru. Jebik. Yes, he's at vacation, but he's still supporting. Yes. Well, he doesn't live too much far away from me. Yes, he's from Serbia, right? Hello, Andrej. I'm in Puerto Rico, actually. Haha, it's very hot and humid. To je odličan skor. Ja sam tako nešto... Da li sam 882, isto tako 940, 950 bio. Na vašaru kad sam udario. Mislim tako 882, levi krošar. A šta si ti udario? Hello, Andrej, how are you doing? Šta si ti udario? Za klince je izvrsno, brate. Dobro, ti si teškaš, mislim, svakako ćeš jače udariti od mene, jesi teškaš, ali... Hello, Tosi, how are you doing? Svim logično, ako si teškaš da ćeš jače da udariš od mene. To je sa svim logično, ništa čudo. Mislim, logično je da si jače ako si teškaš. Izabela, Puerto Rico. Tako je, brate. Samo da pogodiš kako treba i to je to. Namesti se, pogodi kako treba i to je to. Beautiful ocean. So you're in Puerto Rico right now? Love my island. Same, man. I like Puerto Rico, not gonna lie. Puerto Rico isn't that bad, but man, I hate when it's too hot. That's a problem. And you said there are many gangs in Puerto Rico also. Well, that's a bit challenging to me. Now, I'm not going to say, well, it's challenging, you know. Let's say it's challenging. Many gangs is challenging to me. Yes. Morocco. So I'm surprised to see you say over 2.5. Would Pineda? No, Wood has tons of decisions. Pineda cardio is terrible. Yes, it is terrible. He will come out banging round one. I can only see finish. So you say fight not going the distance, right, Os? You're here for 3 days. Awesome. Bravo, brate. Any updates? Nah, no updates. Actually, one update. I'm more confident in Jake Hadley to win after the weigh-in miss. He looked pretty good. Think not going the distance, more specifically fight to end round one. Two major gangs in Puerto Rico, Los Lobos y Los Entrañeros. Jamon, Puerto Rico, I'm gonna open a Wendy's. Really? Nice. Yeah, should be good fights. Belal to win. He is underdog. Belal used to be plus 205. I hope they didn't change it. Cheaper to open it here on the island. Can you earn some money from it or? Is Belal smaller guy? I think so. Yeah, he's smaller than Leon. Like if you talk about size, he's smaller. If you talk about height, etc. But Leon is skinnier. I don't know. Invest in fast food because it's popular. I think Belal. Belal is smaller in terms of height, but I think he is wider than Leon. I think he's wider. Think Crosby will KO Patterson. Fight not going the distance. I'm extremely confident in that fight not going the distance. I'm not sure who knocks out who. Crosby is no joke. Hello, Anakin. Invest in brands like Coca-Cola, Wendy's, McDonald's. Continue to make money by betting on American businesses. You'll never lose if you bet on an American business. That's great. Why was everyone so high on Andrade? Honestly, I don't know, fella. Patterson submission. I'm confident in that fight not going the distance. Unfortunately, I say Mokaev to win. Not a big fan. Hello, Colberto. Not a fan of Mokaev, just to know, but I think he wins. Think it's a household name thing. I don't know, man. I'd love to know the same thing. Only one update. I'm more confident in Jake Hadley to win. But guys, what can I say about the guy? He moved one division up and also missed. Like that makes no sense to me. You're buying things for less than they worth. You will never lose money. So you're some kind of a flip man or love your picks this week? Thank you, man. I mean, you already know my bets. I released them like if I win, you will know. If I lose, you will know. Jake Hadley is hard to predict with a short notice new division. If I had to, I think he gets outpointed. Fight starts round 3, my prediction for that one. If I must pick a side, Hadley decision. But man, he missed weight in new weight class. Like, I don't know what to think now, honestly. I'm more confident in him to win because he looked very confident at the scales. Like, I don't know, man. New weight class. Led by KO, thank you. Jake Hadley missed weight, is on short notice. I don't see him winning. Hadley had bad fight IQ. He has horrible fight IQ. A professional investor, I buy business stocks property. Buy a stock for less than it's worth. Buy a lot, you would lose money. Mokaev and Delen already won. Could be. Could be. I also placed a bet on Allen. I hate myself for that, but I think he wins. Svirdo handling his opponent, good friends away from the octagon. Tinku grants adrenaline caused the confrontation. I know. I think he got into his head. So if you get into somebody's head, you should get the advantage. If you know what I mean by that. I'm not sure whether you understand what I'm saying, but just saying what I'm thinking. If you're in somebody's head, you should get the advantage. If you remember when Guru was yelling about for James Lynch, I'm in his head. I'm in his head. Easy win, boys. Easy win. Superleg versus Jonathan Haggerty. Going with Superleg to win. If Wood can't get to finish this fight, I struggle to see him ever getting finished at the weight. So you think he should change weight, or if he fails? Yeah, I know Pineda has horrible cardio, I know, and he is pretty aggressive, but the problem is the other guy. Pineda might be chasing for a finish, but Wood is like a point fighter. Okay, he gives us entertaining fights. I'm not gonna lie, he is giving us good fights, entertaining to watch. He's not boring, but he is not a guy who looks for exchanges. He's not a guy who marches forward aggressively, etc. That's what I'm trying to pinpoint here. If one guy is looking for the finish and the other guy is not looking for the finish, that could always lead to a problem. Just honestly speaking, that could always lead to problems. So, if I'm looking for a finish and you're staying away from me and not looking for a finish, I might not get that finish. That's a problem. Wood can't get to finish this fight. I always thought he was a better bantamweight. He can't cut weight anymore. I think he has been knocked down every fight at featherweight. He was knocked down 2 or 3 times, not sure. He was knocked down 2 or 3 times. I can't remember, man. It's a difficult question. I need to think. Heck, man, I'm not sure. Sorry, but I'm really not much sure about that. Just honestly speaking, don't know, man. Don't know really. Who will win which fight? Rosa didn't knock him down actually. Phil and Naimov definitely did. I think he was knocked down 2 or 3 times. Rosa, you think it wasn't a knockdown? But he was heavily rocked. Can't remember if Jordan did. Jordan, no. I think Jordan didn't. Phil and Naimov did. I counted Rosa's knockdown because he was heavily rocked. Like, to me, it was a knockdown on the feet. He was heavily rocked. He was wobbled. But if we're going to discuss like technically, it was not a knockdown. So, yeah. Like, Rosa was dominating that fight, if you can remember it. Yes, I remember. He had his legs taken away from him early round one. Yes, I know. I remember Wood was knocked down 2 times, also by Phil and Naimov. I think against Rosa it was a rock on the feet. So I think Jordan didn't knock him down, but I'm not sure about that. Trying to remember. I don't remember that Jordan knocked him down. Jordan also rocked him on the feet, but that was it. Just rock him on the feet. But Wood was always giving us good fights. Again, he's not a finisher, but at least he's not boring like Belal. Uh, Call me crazy, but I think Belal wins the main event. Say over 2.5, that's my bet. But man, unfortunately, I think Belal wins. Never been a fan of his. I'm not gonna pretend. Not gonna pretend that I'm some kind of expert or whatever, but I just don't see him. For some reason, I can't see him winning. Simply can't. I think Belal wins a close decision or a big majority. Big majority. I think he's gonna be dominant in this fight. As much as I hate myself because of that, Belal is fight IQ god. As much as I hate myself for saying that, his fight IQ was pretty much off the rails in every single fight. In his last 5 fights, his fight IQ was brutal. Unfortunately, I think Belal will dominate, yes. Press conference was so weak. Belal and Leon have no real personality. No, they don't give a damn about trash talk and something like that. They are not those type of personas. I don't know, man. Listen, Belal is the most boring fighter I have ever watched, but his fight IQ is off the rails. I know his fight IQ is off the rails. Paddy, a fight not going the distance. If I must pick a side, I would go with Green KO TKO, but fight not going the distance is my official prediction. Paddy submission or Bobby Green KO TKO. I think Paddy has skill set to submit him, but again, Green has a knockout power which we've seen against Grant Dawson. Giga usually has success when people try to be the aggressor. I hope I'm wrong with that, man. I'm a die-hard fan of Giga and I placed a bet on Ellen. Like in the Cup Swanson fight. Yes, I remember that fight. I hope you are right, Miles. Honestly, I hate myself for betting on Ellen, but I think Arnold Allen is more well-rounded fighter. I really hate myself for placing a bet against Giga because Giga is one of my favorite fighters, but I'm trying to be objective. Barboza fight. Yes, Barboza fight was good. It was really a good fight. Unfortunately, Allen is more of a ground fighter, and I'm very much worried. Honestly speaking, I'm very, very much worried about that. Yes, I'm a bit worried. I lost all faith in Ellen Vlad. I hope you are right, man. I want Ellen to lose because I'm a die-hard fan of Giga, but I already placed a bet on Ellen. Jesam, brate. Spreman sam za to ceo život. Nadam se Ferguson neće nikad povući. To mi je trenutno omiljeni borac. I also expect Shona Bannon to win, but she really is an awful fighter in my opinion. She is Giga by KO, then Giga Holloway. Let's hope you are right, fellas. I really hope you are right. I also want to see Giga winning. Guys, do you know how hard it is to bet against your favorite fighter? Believe me, you don't want to know that. Oh, believe me, you don't. Believe me, I hate myself for doing that. Charles Town, navikni se. To ti je on, brate. Charlie je uvek imao tu personu i on je zbog toga popularan. Nije bio loš borac. Figure Chito. Giga winning would be insane. And he has a 3-fight lose streak if that happens. I know, man. To ti je čao, brate, on je zbog te persone imao toliko uspeha. Nije on loš borac, ne, on je bio dobar borac, ali persona mu je davala sve. Just honestly speaking, trying to speak up. Znam, brate, sve znam. Man, I wish you're right, Mason. I really hope you're right. I really hope you're right. Striker, top tier striker, former glory fighter. He is everything I have never been. Why is Chris Duncan so high up the card? I don't know. You should ask. People who create the card, matchmakers. His striking is world class. Duncan is good. Man. Listen, Giga is everything I have never been. That's why I have a respect for that guy. He achieved everything I have never achieved. He became everything I was always trying to become. He was a brave guy. Has always been a brave guy. I know, he left his country to train in America. You need big balls for that, you know. He took many risks in his life, and him, Merab. It's hard to take risks, especially when you're coming from a small country like Georgia. You really need big balls to take risks. He is just everything I have never been. Giga loses, I want to see him and Woodson. Could be nice. Crazy that Qatar beat up Giga. Are you excited for the announcement? Yeah, of course. If you had to pick a money line, who do you have for the Duncan versus Robocup? A Robocup. I have Robocup winning, if I must pick a side. Come from small country, I take risks. Puerto Rico smaller and harder than Georgia. Risk my life. Yeah, Puerto Rico is very difficult to live. Ignoring CM Punk, Mike the Truth Jackson. Who do you think will be main event? Main event? Event. Main event? Which main event? Don't know which card are you asking. I'm Crosby, Brzecki plus 1580. Good luck, Bumbleclat. It might cash. For the Sphere card. Ah. Oof. Who could be the main event? I don't know, man. Many options at stake. I really don't know. Literally anybody. I know what would I like, but it's not gonna happen. I would say Duplessis Adesanya. I would like to have that as a main card, but that's too unrealistic at the moment. Worst fighter in UFC history was Goblin Saki, got KO'd and left. You think Gokhan Saki or in Puerto Rico people? Gokhan Saki used to be a top tier kickboxer. He got knocked out by Khalil Roundtree, but he won the first fight against Enrique da Silva via knockout. Yeah, Gokhan striking was tremendous. Yeah. Pakin Bezeki. Bezeki has a good chance, man. Really has a good chance to win Badr Hari. Think Sam Patterson is as good of a fighter as Kevin Joset. Nah, I just think he's too reckless. No, I don't think he's a good fighter. Kevin is excellent. Sean O'Malley, amazing. Front kick to the body, punches knees. Never seen O'Malley throwing an elbow. Me neither. Kevin versus Bram Battle. Bram Battle. Jesam, brate. To si upravo. Šta ću? A najviše volim mace. Badr inspired Giga. Yes, he did. He did, that's true. Ma da. Bet it will be a Sugar main event. I have the same feeling. Could, I mean, Sugar is very popular. Why would they ignore that? They can get a lot of money from Sugar's popularity. Let's just speak honestly. They can really get a lot of money from his popularity. Sugar Merab. I don't think they will let Merab fight Sugar Sean. Because Merab is probably gonna destroy him via grappling. Topuria Holloway BMF. Makes sense. Makes sense. Topuria Holloway's BMF makes sense. Yeah, his style is excellent and he is pretty much excellent guy to, if you're investing and if you know to flip money, that's excellent. You got maximum support from me, brother. That's all I can do. I can only support you. That's the only thing I can do. I don't think he is most confident pick. No, 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 no. I don't think he is the most confident pick. No. Dobro, brat. Srećno, šta ti kaže. Preživi još tih par dana pa se vraćaš. Verovatno, ne znam šta ti kaže. Preživi tih par dana i to je to. Mick is gonna get a KO. I know, gonna see. Unfortunately, I think Mokaev going to win. I want Cup to win, but Mokaev just too damn good. O, da. To da. Volim, ne mogu da kažem. We are fearful when other people are greedy. They are greedy when other people are fearful. That is true. We are. Znam, brate, sve znam. Ali to je moj život, šta ću, ja za drugi život ne znam, mislim. Jeste, ja radim to, nije to sporno, znaš, ja radim, borim se, nije to sporno, ali ja za drugi život ne znam. To je problem. To je problem, da mi daš drugi život, ne znam kako bi ga živeo. Ne znam ni da li bih mogao, ni da li bih znao. Jedino što sam znao sam u životu da se borim i to je to. Kad gledaš, šta znam? Da li je to dobar, loš izbor, nemam pojma, brate moj. Znam, bre, sve. A, dobro, ovu kartu nećeš moći da budeš tu, verovatno. Mora nekako da izdržiš to šta se radi na odmoru si. Ali dobro, od sledeće si tu ponovo. Pa rokamo. Šta fali? Mislim, svakako hvala ti za podršku, šta ti kažem, mislim. Fanpage dobro vodiš. A danas dolazi Icko kao, nije više kaća gas, nego kaća plin. Ja ga pitam, ali dobro, ali zašto plin? Znaš, ja ga samo pitam zašto plin. Pogledaj fanpage. The first rule is invest in not to lose. Second rule is not to forget the first rule. I love the Bulgarian Cowboy fan page. Yeah, it's amazing fan page. Ali tako je rekao. Pogledaj fan page, pa će ti biti jasno zašto kaća plin. Ja umro od smeha. Vlad can't live without his fans. Well, that's true, I can't. Unfortunately, I think Belal is going to win. My bet on that fight is over 2.5, but unfortunately, I think Belal wins. Yeah, as crazy as it sounds, I think Belal has a very decent chance to win that fight. And I hate myself for saying that, but that is my opinion. I hope it's gonna be wrong, though. I want it to be wrong, but da. Being fearful can happen when there's fear in the market and investors sell in panic. Depressing prices too much. Being an investor is a difficult job. You can win a lot, you can lose a lot of money. First rule of investing, don't lose money. Second rule of investment, don't forget the first rule. That's all the rules there are. Think you're right. I think Belal's way of going forward, keeping the pressure, picks his opponent apart. Yeah. Da, to je rekao, kad će plin. Ja ga pitam, dobro, ali zašto plin? Pogledaj fanpage. Dobar si, brate. Ja puku od smeha, rekao, dobro, ali zašto plin? Rekao, zašto plin? Pogledaj fanpage. Don't lose money. Ne znam, Kaća baš nije svađalica, znaš, ona dođe, trenira i to je to. Da, someone sit in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Would be a good investor. Maybe, you never know. Maybe we're having some good qualities. Maybe we have some hidden qualities in our lives. I don't know. I could have been a good investor, maybe. I wish I could. Really? I know, man. Belal is heavy underdog. Don't need to be smart. You just need to have a very good temper and never get angry. I know, but it's hard to never get angry. It's very hard. Napiši mi privatnu poruku pa ću ti reći. Aj samo napiši mi privatno, ok? If you aren't willing to own a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes. Ma seljam čura. Samo odgovorit ću ti na privatno samo kad završim stream, ok? Ali samo mi napiši, ne zaboravim. I never attempt to make money on the stock market. But I am the assumption that they could close the market the next day, not reopen it for 5 years. Ne znam. Meni odgovori na Instagram uvek, ali ono čekam tipa, ne znam, 3, 4, 5 sati, znaš, kako kada odgovorim i ne mogu se žalim. My dad? I hope he's fine, man. I'm okay with my dad. We exchange some messages from time to time and that's it. I miss my dad, to be honest. Really miss my dad. He has always been my support. But unfortunately, he is in a marriage where he can't command, and that was his decision, not mine. What can I say? I wish it was better. But 70. I think he's 73. I disowned my mom. My mom lives with my dad, but I disowned my mom 1.5 years ago. Važi, brate, važi. I disowned my mom 1.5 years ago. Everyone else is good and I am never good enough, so it has been enough. If I'm not good enough, bye-bye. A nije, a? A dobro. Napisat ću ti u privatnu, to samo završim stream. You find yourself in a hole to stop digging. I know. It's hard to live without the support, without a family. But I got used to lonely life. Sometimes it's very difficult but I'm pushing my story. I'm pushing, trying to get into the spirit of things, and that's it. That's really it. Yes, I will be up. I will sleep during the day. I will stream for around 20 more minutes. Yes, I am an hour ahead. And it takes place in UK, but in the middle of the night. I know Belal is looking really confident. As much as I don't like Belal, I think he's going to win. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. Exactly. Neki ubila, kako običaj će uspeti. Ne znam šta kaže. So exhausted, I will sleep early, hopefully tomorrow to wake up. Good luck, fella. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. It seems you know a lot about investment. Unfortunately, I think Mokai wins. Here in Florida, the card starts at 10 p.m. Hawaii main card starts at 4 p.m. Yeah, if you live in Hawaii, you have the best option to watch UFC. Well, it's my career. It seems you know a lot about investment and stocks. It's pretty much impressive, honestly speaking. You are pretty much impressive, to me at least. Your knowledge is pretty much impressive, and I can only greet your knowledge. How I eat, so I better be good. Yes, it's better to be good, just like me in the construction job. It's just like me in the construction job. I'm just battling, trying as hard as I can, and that's it. That's really it. The business schools reward difficult, complex behavior more than simple behavior. Simple behavior is more effective. Don't need to be smart to be rich, you need a good temper. Need to not care about what the crowd thinks. Huh, maybe. Maybe. And you need to mock doggies. If you want to be rich, you need to mock doggies. Mock, mock. Let me guess, he blocked you. Yes, of course they hate me because they have no balls to come to my dojo and fulfill their threats. Let me guess, Joy blocked you, right? They won't fight, Vlad, they just talk. I know. My coach started looking for, you know, for my potential next opponent, and we'll see, maybe October, November. We need to find someone. Joksvić UFC, apsolutno da. If they come to your gym, would you respect them? Yes, yes, I would. Joy hates me now because I said the truth. He hates anybody who disagrees with him. You've seen what he did to James Lynch. He hates everybody who disagrees with him and who doesn't wanna engage in his drama shit. Bi, brate, samo da imam odvojenu sobu da mogu da streamujem. Ali pošto to ne mogu, problem. That's all he wants. Doug is back up all the talk. Yeah, I want them to back up all the talk, but if they come to my gym, congrats. Let's see, if they beat the shit out of me, I'm fine with that. If I beat the shit out of them, I'm also fine with that. 19. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. La primera vez. Is there anything you don't know about investment? Duggies have no money to go to Belgrade. They're poor as fuck. You're right. They're extremely poor. Okay. If they win via wrestling, congrats. Not sure. They can win in any way they want. But they should first come and fulfill their threats. In MMA you have many ways to win. Ako bude imao 100 subova, uradit ću to, ali vidi, ja se igli plašim, znači, znaš koliko se plašim igli, ja zato nemam nijednu tetovažu, baš zato što se bojim igli. Inače, ja tetovaže obožavam, ali ja imam taj paničan strah od igli, kad vadim krv, gledam u drugu stranu i to, znači, ali ako bude imao 100 tetovirat ću. Doesn't Connor call them inbreds? He's right about that. I don't need to know everything about investing, I just need to know enough to make money. Ma svakakve tetovaže volim, bukvalno, baš ih volim, znaš, nego kažem ti, ja se mnogo bojim igli. Znači, ja kad vadim krv, to ti je cirkus, samo moram da ne gledam u iglu, samo gledam u drugu stranu. I will tell you how to become rich. Close the doors, be fearful when others are greedy. Be greedy when others are fearful. want you to be successful, but you're a great person. Well, I can learn from successful people, and it seems you really know a lot about that. Jel može pod anestezijom? Ne znam, nisam nikad čuo da neko radi tetovažu pod anestezijom. A kažem ti, mene je strah od igle, znaš koji je strah? My mom she used to be a better person. I don't know what happened to her in the last 5 years. It's not the mom I remember. She used to be a better person. I don't know what happened to her. Pa ne znam, kažem ti, to, znaš, ja imam taj paničan strah od igle i to ono, možda pitaš bilo koga o Hileu, znaš, meni su čak nudili besplatno, me tetoviraju sve. Ja kažem, ok, ali ja imam taj paničan strah od igle, znači ja imam počnem se tresem, počeću, znaš, to sam ja baš rekao, jedino ko hoćeš da me uspavaš, znaš, ovaj mi kaže, pa baš da te uspavam da radim, znaš, to ne ide tako. No matter how great the talent of effort, some things just take time. Can't produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. Maybe. Mason knows a lot about investment. Kažem ti, Bojković mi je nudio za nekog lika, ne mogu setim da mi se tetovira za džabe, znaš. Ja stvarno nemam ništa protiv, znači on stvarno, ja tetovaže obožavam, ali ja imam taj paničan strah od igli, onda, znaš, kad bi, evo sad hipotetički ti kažem nešto. Naprimer, sutradan neko mene optuži tipa, ne znam, da sam se špricao nečim ili tako to. Ti bi znao da je to laž, a znaš zašto? Zato što ja nikad ne bi smeo sam sebe da bocam. Ja čim vidim špric, ja se odmah tresam, znaš. Recimo, neko sutra kaže, pa znaš, ono kao, uzeo si špricu, si se nečem, znao bi odmah da je laž zato što se ja bojim igle. Do you know MMA Prediction Guru? I know who is that guy. I've seen his channel, don't know him, but yeah. Right overhand, opportunities coming frequently. When it rains gold, pulled out the bucket, not the thimble. Angelo Villain picks. I'm glad if I'm helping you, Rio. If I can help, I'm glad with that. Angelo, he is fine. At least he responded. Jesam, high kick sam udarao, jesam. I ja isto sam jedini držao gard na krušci, ovi me gledaju ko da sam lud. Jel stvarno gledaju me ko da nisam normalan? Wall Street is the only place that people ride to in Rolls Royce to get advice from those who take the subway. Bro, picking Bilal is confusing me now. I picked over 2.5. For that fight, I bet over 2.5. But my side call is Bilal because he is dangerously big underdog. Well rounded. GSP Leon. I'd say GSP. Listen, I'm not a fan of Bilal, and everybody knows that. Never been a fan of Bilal. It's not simple, bro. I told you that's why I bet over 2.5 on that fight. Success is a lousy teacher. It reduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. A ne, brate, to ti kažem, evo recimo hipotetički, sutra mene neko da optuži, ne znam, da sam se špricao nečim, da sam se ubadao nečim, ne znam, da su me špricali, ne znam, da su me ubrizgavali neke hormone, da ovo, ti bi odmah znao da je to laž jer znaš da se zentam od igle. Znači, meni je dovoljno da pokažeš iglu, ja ću početi da se tresam. Belal never gets tired. Leon is gonna break. Justus like Usman too. A znam. To mi neko sutra kaže, ovog su špricali, mislim, vidi, pitaj bilo koga o Hileju da li se zentam od igli. Eto, bilo koga kome privatno zna, pitaj knjigovođu, pitaj bukvalno bilo koga kome zna privatno. Da vidiš šta će ti kažu. Kako vidim iglu, nije mi dobro. Zato i nemam nijednu tetovažu. Samo zato, inače ih volim. Nisam tip koji je protiv tetovaža, daleko bilo, ali... To je, znaš, postoje strahovi koje ne možeš tek tako da pobediš. Don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. I definitely agree with that, Mason. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. Exactly. Da, ja bi počeo da vrištim i to bi imalo milion pregleda. Znam. A počeo bi da vrištim 100%. Opa, nisam znao. I can understand wanting to have millions of dollars. There's a certain freedom, meaningful freedom, that comes with that. Once you get much beyond that, I have to tell you, it's the same. Exactly. Yep. Eto, prinesi mi jednu iglu pa ćeš da vidiš kako reagujem. To nije teško testirati. Možda, brate. Ja ti samo kažem, to bar nije teško testirati. Samo mi prinesi iglu pa da vidiš kako ću reagujem. Most people want to be wealthy. Past a certain point, money isn't going to increase your happiness or add more meaning to your life. Exactly, Mason, exactly. After the age of 33, I realized that when I suffered a mental breakdown. Actually, at the age of 32, I suffered a mental breakdown. I was in the mental hospital for like a month, and I understood that money can help you resolve your issues, but it's not going to boost the level of happiness. Joj, brate, ne znam za Icka da li ih on voli, to ne znam, ali ja ih nikako ne podnosim. Money is a tool, not a weapon. Exactly. No, really, I used to be in mental institution for 1 month. And I can tell you this was the best period of my life because they helped me. They really helped me. And right now I'm on therapies for like 4 years, for the last 4 years, but I'm never better. I made money. Don't make me happy, just life itself does. Money can help you solve some problems, but money isn't going to help you with all the problems. Ne moraš. Mislim, možeš ti random da radiš doping testiranje negde, znaš, ako ti traže, ali kod nas mislim da nema doping kontrola. Mislim da toga nema. Jedino gde imaš doping kontrole ti je Bellator, PFL i UFC. Pritom u Bellatoru samo šampione. Znaš, nema tih doping kontrola, slabo. Ne znam, nisam siguran. Valjda ti vade krv i urin, čini mi se. Money is simply a result of love in your career. Ja mislim da daješ urin, da daješ krv. Dok sam trenirao tekvondo, davao sam urin. Tu su mi radili doping test. A to davno, to tekvondo dok sam trenirao, to je davno bilo. Alright, bro, see you tomorrow, gotta go, bye. I will be live for like 5-6 more minutes. A još jedno 5-6 minuta pa ću ja da idem da spavam. Moram sutra da pomazim mačka, moram da idem i na trening, moram još par stvari da uradim. Brate, koliko mi nedostaje to divno stvorenje, znaš koliko je divan mačak. Ma znam, mislim, ti da imaš, znaš, ako je neko na nečemu, a ti mu srušiš to, znaš, opet, neće to biti to. Da, morao sam u čašu, da, ali dok sam trenirao tekvondo, to ima 12-13 godina od tada. A znam sve. Ja nisam, ja sam bio čist. Ali nisam stvarno nikad to, nisam koristio ništa. Znaš kad bi koristio? Recimo mi doktor nešto prepiše tipa da mi stvarno treba neki hormon, da ovo ako mi doktor prepiše koristio bih. To bih stvarno, to ne mogu da kažem, Ali ovako nešto na sopstvenu ruku da uzimam neki doping, da ovo to ne. To nikad ne bih radio. Da, bio je na putu ka titule, ali on je duvao non stop, znaš, mislim, Diaz. Oni svaki dan duvaju jedan i drugi. To ne znam koliko pred meč ne smeš da imaš marihuanu u krvi, ne znam koliko pred meč. Ovako ako duvaš nećeš pasti, ja mislim 15 dana pred meč ne duvaš samo i nećeš pasti. Ili 7, nešto nisam siguran. A šta, s jednomesečno samo ne duvam 15 dana pred meč i ćao. To na jednomesečno je ništa, brate. Ja ne pušim, ne pijem, ne špricam se ničim. A znam, sve mi je to jasno. Ali to bi mi bilo najsmešnije kad bi neko hipotetički počeo na napada, vidi ovaj se šprica, ovaj ono, a ja, brate, ja vidim iglu i ja ovako se tresem, bukvalno. Znaš, ono, približiš mi iglu, ja se tresem i vrištim, znaš, i ono kao ovaj se šprica, kako da ne. Ja i kad treba krv da vadim, to ti je, da ti ne kažem koji cirkus. A, ne mogu ni ja. Me bi morali da vežu, da treba mi vade krv, znaš. Ali kao, ajde doping kontrola, ti vadimo krv, morali bi da me vežu. Ja bih rekao, ok, samo me vežite pre nego što to uradite i omogućite mi da ne gledam. Ali ja bih im tako i rekao, to je pošteno. Moraš da me vežeš, brate, ono, ne mogu da gledam to. I ono, samo ako moraš da vadiš, ja ovako gledam, ti vadi. Ono, ako pogledam, veliki rizik da se nasvestim. Ja i kad sam bio dete je bio cirkus kad sam morao da vadim krv, znaš. To je od uvek je bilo tako i sada me pitaš zašto nemam objašnjenje. Ali ne znam, znaš, da me pitaš zašto je to tako, ne znam. I moj knjigovođa isto, on ne podnosi igle. On baš ne podnosi igle, znači nas dvojica smo ti tu, ono, bukvalno ko rođena braća. A njegov rođeni brat, recimo, on je okej s tim. Njega, ono, izvučeš mu krvi sve, ništa, no, nema im problem. Unfortunately, I say Giga to win, Josh. I placed the bet on Giga. Unfortunately, Mokaev to win. Paddy versus Green fight not going the distance if I must pick a side Green. A ne, recimo, Burazer od knjigovođe, znaš. Ono, najnormalnije igle, krv, on ništa, znaš, on mrtav vladan. A knjigovođe i ja, brate, kako vidimo iglu, nije nam dobro. Bukvalno nije nam dobro kako vidimo iglu. To ne zna se koji se više plaši. I'm taking Leon, but can definitely see Bilal either winning. I agree with you, Josh. I placed a bet on over 2.5 for that fight. But if I must pick a side, I'm picking Leon because he is heavy underdog. And because he's a cardio god. Znaš, jedan dok sam moje mace čuvao od ovog knjigovođa, ta njegova devojka, ona radi u trgovini, ona je inače završila veterinu, ova bivša devojka Jovana. I ona jednom donela špric, ona kao da ti pokažem šta ja radim, ona je rekao, Jovana skloni taj špric. Što ona nešto sa životinjama je tu radila, šta je, znaš. To je, ono, radi u trgovini, ali to je ulazi u objem posla, znaš, nešto to, na nekoj praksi bila, šta ja rekao, Jovana skloni taj špric. Picking Leon because Bilal supports Duggies in Palestine. I agree with you, Josh, on that. Over 2.5 is my call. I don't like Bilal. I actually hate him, but unfortunately, he's a cardio god. That's a problem. I also don't like him because he supports Duggies in Palestine, and that's why I didn't bet on him. I placed a bet on over 2.5. I really hate that fighter. He's super boring. He supports Duggies in Palestine, but unfortunately, he's a good fighter. Double. Where they are at, I don't know. Floyd Mayweather, legenda. Extremely boring. Yo, doggies, are you lurking in your caves? Oh, doggies. Come and beat the shit out of me. What are you waiting for? I know where they at. I told you, Josh. Those are spineless people without balls. That's the problem with them. They are spineless people without balls. Whenever I tell them to fulfill their threats, guess what happens? They never come. Jeste, moj čale voli boks, a on je na tome odrastao. I bi si čovjek John Doe. Yeah, one could be that. By the way, Josh, congrats on tournament appearance. I told you you're good, man. No need to question your skills. You have some decent skills, but it seems your only problem is the fact that you don't believe in yourself, just like I don't believe too much in myself, but I have to win in my professional debut. If I don't win, it's gonna be a problem, but I must win. They will find me easier opponent and we'll see how it goes from there. Thank you, my friend. I would love to keep it going, but work will keep me from training soon. Oh, I know you must work. You're living a difficult life. Da, brate, još 2 minuta i završavam. Moram da spavam. Sutra idem kod mačka ponovo. Možda svrnem i na trening. U Ahileu 12 ima. Ako stignem, možda ću svrnuti nazad. A moram tog mačka, znaš, moram malo da ga pomazim. Training, going excellent, man. I'm stronger, more powerful. Johnny K. I don't know, probably giving more pics on his channel. It was funny when I said suck it, Johnny K. I'll stream for 1 more minute and then I must hit the hay. Tomorrow is a difficult night for me. Jaj, brate, i meni, sutra treba biti budan cijelu noć. Užas. Is it true Troll must sub for 2 hours to come and talk? Yeah, I placed it yesterday on Cage Warriors. Yes. But there were only 2 idiots. Yeah. Alright, Josh, I need to finish this stream now. I would stay more, but I need to rest. I was working very hard on the construction this week, so tomorrow's a new day. Let's hope it's gonna be a great day for all of us. Wish you luck. See ya, and that's it. Okay, take care. Vidimo se, laku noć svima. Good night.